Make sure you check out my recipe book, Real Food, Real Simple, Your Plant-Based Lifestyle Guide for Life's Daily Quest for the Best. So if you're looking to lose weight or if you're, looking to clear your skin, this is an absolutely awesome beginner's introductory guide to living a plant-based lifestyle. Check it out following the first link in the description box below.
Gotta get fucking lean like Derek. Gotta get lean as Derek. Gotta get fucking lean. Gotta work out.
Oh my god, D-Man's driving a car again. I thought he was a minimalist.
Anyways, it does kind of, maybe it looks like I'm going to rob a bank right now. It kind of looks like that. Anyways, I'm just off to work today. Topic for today's video is going to be what I ate today to love others and to show gratitude to others as well. So when I get home, I'm going to talk a lot more about this topic because it's super, super important in my life, right? Super important. And definitely think that it's an important topic in anyone's life. So we're gonna get to work. I have to work 8 hours. It's 5:42 in the morning right now, and catch up with you guys later on. Oh, but seriously, I didn't have anything. I didn't take my last break, so I haven't eaten anything for lunch yet, so it's like 2:30. So I'll go home, have a big bowl of rice, and then I'll have to make some dinner later on and jam it to some good tunes. Lunchtime with D-Man. All right. So big bowl of rice, mixed veggies, avocado, soy sauce, rice vinegar. You know the deal if you've watched some of my other videos. So I'm gonna not really start, but I'm gonna start this video segment with a quote. So the quote is from Og Mandino, and it goes like this. Extend to each person, no matter how trivial the contact, all the care and kindness and understanding and love that you can muster. And do it with no thought of any reward. Your life will never be the same again. So that quote definitely has had a profound impact on my life. Just, recently, since I've really started my self-love practice, I've been very aware of basically how I'm feeling inside. And something that I've noticed is that when I interact with certain people, there's still these feelings inside of me of like anger, resentment, being very judgmental, being very critical of people. And it's something that I've really kind of done for a lot of my life. So I've been a dick to a lot of people in my life. I'm not going to like sugarcoat or anything like that. I've been like a big dick, a big asshole. To quite a few people in my life. And it's not something I'm necessarily obviously proud of, but it's something that I think there's a lot of room for growth for me in terms of my interactions with other people. The attitude that I kind of have is everybody should just kind of look out for themselves. And you know what, I can take care of myself. So it's just like, whatever, right? Like if I say something mean to people, like, I wouldn't really feel bad about it sometimes, right? And usually a lot of times I would say certain things, I would say them out of anger. So if I was feeling negative in some type of way, I'd just say something that I would know that would piss them off, right? I would hit them below the belt, so to speak, right? So I've like picked on people's insecurities, and I've done a whole lot of that, even as of, late. Like we're talking within the past few months, right? And so for me, that is it's a huge, huge area of growth for myself. And what I've noticed with my self-love practice is that I still kind of get, since I'm so aware of kind of like how I'm feeling, I'm very much more conscious and aware of how I'm feeling, is that I still kind of get almost these little bouts of like, kind of like anger and resentment and just kind of feeling like shit. And because I'm feeling like shit, I want to make that other person feel like shit too. So I've said a lot of mean things. I've done a lot of mean things to people. And it's definitely something that I think is really, really important just for your overall like happiness and success in life. if you can have like amazing relationships with people and you're always feeling good and you're having a good time with them, that's really going to manifest in a beautiful life because you're feeling good, right? And that's something that I have to like consciously control myself. So, you know, somebody could say something, a dick thing to me or whatever, and it's just like, you know, I can just kind of like let that brush off. But for me, I want to like extend as much kindness to everybody, right? And it typically when I get into a dick mode is like people who are very close to me, right? So it's not usually like with strangers or anything like that. It's usually people that are actually close to me, which sounds kind of weird, right? But I think it's obviously really important. And I remember somebody actually mentioning this when I started thinking, started talking about like my self-love practice and stuff, is that people are like, you should just kind of learn to love others, right? You should learn to love others. And I think that it's important to have kind of like to focus on both aspects. So for me, focusing on feeling good in my body, and also when I'm interacting with certain people, is to bring that good feeling kind of like back into my body as well. Because what I'm noticing is that when I have those interactions with certain people, I start to go into a negative state. And so that's not really extending love to others if I'm allowing somebody else to control my internal state. And consequently, the interaction that we're going to have as a result of me feeling negative is it's going to be detrimental to that relationship. So I'm not going to go into specifics about who in my life. I'm very aware of that. I'm very aware of the types of relationships and how they kind of are, right? But I definitely think it's such an important part of life right now. Like I think it's so important not only to love yourself, but to be able to extend that love that you have for yourself and extend it out to others. Awesome, guys. Before I have my dinner, I'll take a quick little video of that as well and just show you what I'm eating. But yeah, I think it's such an important part and something that, you know, it's taken me a long time to realize, just to be able to extend a lot more kindness and a lot more smiles and a lot more love to others. And, you know, we'll definitely see where it takes me over the next about 310 days until I quote unquote finish my self-love experiment. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Peace out.